Hi, I'm Opal. 24 hours ago, I was standing on a stage in my cap and gown, about to give the valedictorian speech I'd spent 3 weeks writing. Now I'm sitting in my bedroom, staring at my graduation program with my father's name crossed out in angry red pen strokes. The morning of graduation, my father cornered me in the kitchen. Make sure you mention how I pushed you to excel in your speech. All those nights I made you study instead of going out with friends. Dad, I already have my speech written. Parents sacrifice everything. Your mother and I deserve recognition. He smiled without warmth. Especially me. I was the one who stayed on you about grades. My mom glanced up from her toast. David, let her give her own speech. She's 17. She doesn't understand how these things work yet. I understand just fine, I said, grabbing my backpack. I need to get to school. Don't forget who got you here, he called after me. At school, my best friend Tyler met me at my locker. Your dad trying to control your speech again? He wants me to spend half of it thanking him for making me study. Dude's unbelievable. What are you going to do? Give my speech, the one I actually wrote. Miss Chen, my English teacher, found me before the ceremony. Opal, I wanted to wish you luck. Your speech is beautiful, personal, honest, from the heart. Thanks, Miss Chen, for everything. You're the reason I'm even standing here. When I wanted to drop out junior year, you talked me through it. You stayed after school every Tuesday for a year, helping me catch up. You did the work. I just helped you see what you were capable of. No, you did more than that. You actually listened to me. When Principal Martinez called my name, I walked to the podium. I found my mom's face, Tyler's, Miss Chen's. My father sat beside my mom, checking his phone. I reached the part I'd written from the heart. I want to thank someone who changed my life. Miss Chen, my English teacher, saw potential in me when I couldn't see it in myself. She stayed late countless nights, never gave up on me, and taught me that success isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Miss Chen, you saved my academic career. Thank you. The crowd applauded. My father's seat was empty. After the ceremony, Tyler found me. Opal, he walked out, dramatically. Right when you thanked Miss Chen, everyone around him noticed. My mom rushed over, eyes red. Sweetie, I'm so sorry. Where did he go? Home. He said you humiliated him, made it sound like we weren't good parents. Miss Chen approached carefully. Opal, your speech was perfect. I felt something cold settle in my chest. He left during my graduation because I thanked you. I looked at my mom. Did he say anything else? He said you're just like your grandmother. Ungrateful, that he's done supporting you through college if this is how you treat him. He's threatening my college money? Because I thanked my teacher? Maybe when he calms down. No, I'm done making excuses for him. The next morning, I called my grandmother. Opal, your mother texted me about what happened. Grandma, what did Dad mean when he said I'm just like you? She sighed. When your father graduated college, I mentioned my neighbor who'd driven him to classes. Your father stopped speaking to me for 2 years over that. 2 years? Because you thanked someone? Your father needs to be the center of every story. Everything's about his sacrifices. He can't stand sharing credit. Your mother's called me several times over the years, worried about how he treats you. Tyler came over later. My father was locked in his home office. I talked to people who sat near your dad, Tyler said. Mrs. Peterson sat 2 rows behind him. She said when you started thanking Miss Chen, he said, Are you kidding me right now? Then he told your mom, I'm not sitting here while she makes me look like a deadbeat. And he left. Everyone heard? Pretty much. And Mr. Rodriguez said he was complaining before the ceremony started. Said something like, 3 weeks she worked on this speech and probably didn't mention me once. I texted Miss Chen. Within 20 minutes, she arrived. Opal, your father came to see me 3 weeks ago. He wanted to know what your speech was about. I told him it wasn't my place to share. He became aggressive. Said he had a right to know, that he'd sacrificed everything and deserved recognition. He never told me he talked to you. He left angry. Said I'd overstepped my boundaries, that I'd gotten too close to his family, that teachers should stay in their lane. I heard footsteps. My father appeared in the doorway. What is she doing in my house? Dad, we're just talking. I don't want her here. She's the reason this happened. Miss Chen stood calmly. Mr. Thompson, I think you're misdirecting your anger. Don't tell me about my anger. You've undermined my relationship with my daughter, made her think I'm some villain because I expect excellence. I've supported Opal's education. That's my job. Your job is to teach English, not to replace parents. Opal thanked me for helping her academically. That's not a statement about you. She thanked you in front of the entire school. His voice rose. Do you know how that made me look? Maybe you are what you look like, I said quietly. He turned. What did you say? When did you last help me with homework? When did you come to a parent-teacher conference? Miss Chen knows more about my academic life than you do. I work 60 hours a week to provide for this family. You work. That's it. You don't actually parent. You ungrateful... He caught himself. Miss Chen, you should leave. After they left, my father turned to me. Fix this. You embarrassed me. You need to apologize. Publicly. I'm not apologizing for thanking someone who helped me. Then forget about college. I'm not paying for you to become more disrespectful. My mom came in carrying grocery bags. What's going on? Your daughter just told me I'm an absent father. My mom set down the bags slowly. David, you walked out of her graduation. You're proving her point. Rebecca, don't start. No, I'm finishing. I've watched you do this her entire life. Everything's about you. The one time she thanks someone else, you can't handle it. I will not be disrespected in my own home. Then stop giving us reasons to feel disrespected. Apologize to your daughter. I'll apologize when she apologizes to me. I'll never apologize for that speech. Every word was true. Then we have nothing more to discuss. He headed upstairs. My mom hugged me. I'm proud of you. He's withholding my college money. We'll figure it out. I have savings, you have scholarships. Tyler texted. Miss Chen and I have a plan. Meet us at school tomorrow. At school, Miss Chen, Tyler, and Principal Martinez waited in her classroom. Opal, Miss Chen told me what happened, Principal Martinez said. We've had concerns about your father for a while. He's contacted multiple teachers over the years, demanding grade changes, wanting advance notice of assignments, walking out of graduation, then confronting a teacher in your home. That crosses a line. We're documenting everything. If he contacts school staff again, we'll take action. Tyler jumped in. Mrs. Peterson and Mr. Rodriguez will write statements about what they saw. Mrs. Peterson entered. Your father's behavior was inappropriate. Your speech was lovely. Mr. Rodriguez followed. I heard everything he said. It was embarrassing. For him, not you. Shouting erupted in the hallway. My father's voice. I know she's here. Opal! Principal Martinez opened the door. Mr. Thompson, you're not permitted on campus outside scheduled events. That's my daughter. I have a right. You need to leave. I stepped into the hallway. Several teachers had emerged from classrooms. Dad, you need to leave. Apologize. Right now. In front of all these people. I wasn't wrong. I thanked someone who helped me. You ignored everything I've done. Everything I've sacrificed. You gave up nothing. You worked. You paid bills. That's what parents do. That's basic responsibility. How dare you? You were never at my games. Never helped with homework. You don't even know what classes I took this year. Because I was providing for you. Providing money isn't the same as providing support. Miss Chen gave me support. Where were you? His face twisted with rage. You've been turned against me. Fine. College money? Gone? Car? I'm taking it back. Phone? Canceled. Let's see how independent you are. I don't want your money. I want a father who's proud of me instead of threatened by me. He stepped closer, finger jabbing toward my face. You will apologize, or you're out of my house. Mr. Thompson, step back, Principal Martinez warned. This is none of your business. You're on school property threatening a student. Step back. He grabbed my arm. You're coming home right now. Let go of me. Tyler moved between us. Get your hands off her! My father shoved Tyler hard. Tyler stumbled into a locker. That's enough, Principal Martinez shouted. Mr. Rodriguez, call security. My father's eyes went wide. I didn't. He got in my way. You assaulted a student. Security is coming. Leave immediately or we'll press charges. Opal, tell them this is a misunderstanding. It's not. You grabbed me. You shoved Tyler in front of witnesses. I'm your father. That doesn't give you the right to put your hands on anyone. Security arrived. Escort Mr. Thompson off campus, Principal Martinez instructed. This is ridiculous. I have rights. You have the right to leave peacefully or be removed. He looked at me one last time. You're destroying this family. I'm just done pretending everything's fine when it's not. They escorted him out. Miss Chen put her arm around me. You did the right thing. 2 days later, my mom filed a restraining order. We sat in a lawyer's office. Miss Martinez reviewed witness statements. This is solid. Principal Martinez's statement, security footage, multiple witnesses. The judge will take this seriously. He's been texting nonstop, calling at 3 a.m., showing up at my mom's work. Document everything. She looked at my mom. Rebecca, past incidents? He's punched walls, thrown things. Never at us directly, but the anger was always there. The restraining order will require him to stay 500 feet away. At the hearing, my father showed up in a suit. His lawyer spoke first. Your Honor, this is a misunderstanding. Mr. Thompson is a devoted father being punished for having standards. That's not what the footage shows, Miss Martinez countered, presenting the video. He grabbed his daughter and shoved another student. This was assault. The judge watched twice. Mr. Thompson, what do you have to say? Your Honor, my daughter gave a speech where she thanked her teacher but didn't mention her parents. I'm not asking about the speech. I'm asking about you putting hands on students. I was trying to get my daughter's attention. By grabbing her arm, shoving another student? My father's composure cracked. She humiliated me. After everything I've done? Mr. Thompson, your daughter's speech is not on trial. Your behavior is. Based on the evidence, I'm granting the restraining order. 500 feet, no contact. Violate it and you'll be arrested. You're taking their side? I'm following the law. Court adjourned. Outside, my father approached us in the parking lot. Opal, please, I'm sorry, okay? I overreacted. Can we forget all this? No. I'm apologizing. You're apologizing because you got caught. Not because you understand what you did wrong. I do understand. I lost my temper. It won't happen again. You've lost your temper my entire life. One apology doesn't fix 17 years. I'm your father. You're a man who shares DNA with me. That's not the same thing. His lawyer pulled him back. David, you're violating the order. Leave now. Family is everything. If family was everything, you wouldn't have walked out of my graduation. You wouldn't have threatened my college fund. You wouldn't have assaulted my best friend. I don't want your apology. I don't want your money. I want you to stay away from me and my mom. You're going to regret this. The only thing I regret is not standing up to you sooner. As we walked away, I didn't look back. 3 months later, Tyler and I moved into our dorm at State University. My scholarships covered tuition, my mom's savings handled the rest. Your graduation speech kind of changed everything, Tyler said. Yeah, it really did. No regrets? None. I regret not standing up to him sooner. You stood up when it mattered. My mom came in with pizza. And mail. She handed me an envelope. Inside was a card from my grandmother. And a check. A big one. I read aloud. Opal, I've been saving this for years. Your father doesn't know about it. Use it for your education. Make me proud. You already have. Love, Grandma. My mom gasped. That's enough for all 4 years. Plus graduate school, I said, voice cracking. Tyler raised his soda. To grandmas who actually show up. To Miss Chen, my mom added. To all the people who show up because they care, not for credit. We clinked cans and pizza slices. My mom left, and Tyler headed to his room. I sat on my bed thinking about everything. My father had tried to contact me twice more since the hearing, both times documented. He'd stopped after warnings. My mom had filed for divorce. She was seeing a therapist. So was I. And I was here. At college. Starting my life. Without his money, without his approval, without his control. I pulled out my phone and recorded a video. Hey everyone, it's Opal. Some of you followed my story about my graduation. I wanted to share what I learned. Sometimes the people who are supposed to support you become the biggest obstacles. You don't owe anyone, not even family, access to your life if they're toxic. Stand up for yourself. Thank the people who deserve thanks. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for recognizing those who truly showed up. My question for you. Have you ever had to cut ties with a toxic family member? How did you handle it? Drop your stories in the comments. If this helped you, please hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more real stories about standing up for yourself. Remember, you're stronger than you think. Thanks for watching. I hit post and closed my laptop. Tyler knocked. Campus tour starts in 10. You coming? Absolutely. I grabbed my backpack and headed out into my new life, ready for whatever came next.